Hello, I'm Brett Sadler, Fast Track Executive and Leadership Coach. A couple of weeks ago I shared with you the idea of servant leadership, and today I want to build on that by helping you to understand how you can lead the people rather than the business to achieve more effective results. You might be thinking to yourself, but surely if I lead the business then people will follow. But that's not necessarily the case. The reason being that people have their own agenda, they have their own idea of how things should be. And if all we do is we come up with a great strategy, but we don't properly integrate our people into that strategy right from the very start, we end up with a disconnect. So what happens is we're marching off in a different direction to our people. We're leading from the front and saying, okay, this is where we're going, guys. And then you turn around, look behind you, and where are they? All over the place. So that's something that you definitely don't want to have. So in order to do that, you need to make sure that you put people at the heart of your strategy. So that's something that we'll be thinking about how we can address in the action point. Well, this is absolutely key to getting the results that you want, and that is to come up with a proper engagement strategy. Now, some of us may feel that we do that anyway, that it's part of how we operate, who we are. But unless we actually sit down and write down specifically the key engagement elements, how we are going to engage with our people, what's important to them, which is something that I alluded to in the servant leadership BLT a couple of weeks ago, what's important to them and how are we going to address that. So we need to think about how we are going to put the people at the heart of what we do rather than having them as a bolt-on, rather than being a means to an end. The end becomes a means of achieving their goals as well. And that's a critical difference. Once you get that and once you've embedded that into your way of operating, then you'll find that results will just flow. And that's something, again, that we talked about in the servant leadership, is getting that state of flow in your business. Today's tip was very much around what is a hot topic at the moment, and that is how to be an engaging leader. If that's something you'd like some help with, we can either offer a coaching solution as a one-to-one, or we can also work with a leadership team and provide workshop facilitation to provide an engaging leader program and create a leadership that is working much more effectively for the whole organisation. So if that's something you'd like some help with, then please do request your 30-minute strategy session and we can talk through those issues. Otherwise, please do feel free to share this tip with the social media buttons down below. And I'll bring another tip to you next week. Looking forward to it.